on a Tuesday. I hope you're all doing great. And it's something that I really, I was actually talking to Liz from Guided by Angels about this, and I thought I'm going to try this, to try and do two lives in the week. If I can, when I can. It's not always going to be the case, but whenever I can, I'm going to try and do that. So, a live on a Tuesday and a live on the Friday for everyone, and a live on Thursday. So, three lives actually. Live on Thursday for members. It's not going to be every single week, but whenever I can, I am going to do it. So, let's check in. I see there's some questions already, so we are going to start. So first of all, we've got Sonia. Thank you to whoever is in the house. We've got Sonia there, and then we've got Miss Satisfied, we've got Elaine, we've got Rachel. Thank you all for being here. So we'll start with Sonia. And Sonia is saying, hi Sandra, may I have a message, please, from my DM and angels? So let's see what your DM and angels are saying. So we'll start with the angels. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Sonia today? Thank you all for being here, for liking as well the live, and and for your support. So we've got Archangel Bokpi coming in for you, Sonia, saying to you, it is time to fly and to listen to your intuition. So the message is for you to listen to your intuition. It's time for you to fly. I feel that you're being guided when it comes to doing certain things in your life, when it comes to your own path. So they're saying to you, Archangel Bokpi is coming in saying to you, it's time for you to fly. Listen to your intuition and follow your intuition, because there are things that you are being guided to do right now, and it's time for you to fly. So that's a beautiful message coming through for you there. We'll get another message for you. Thank you, angels. What are the messages coming through for Sonia as well today? What are the messages coming through for Sonia? So you're being reminded you are never alone. So the message is, it's time for you to fly. You are being guided. Listen to your intuition, and you're never alone. You are being shown the way every step of the way, and if you get some messages to do certain things, go for it, and know that you're never alone as you're doing those things. So beautiful messages coming through. So thank you, angels. What does Sonia's Divine Masculine want to say to Sonia today? Okay, so we've got here, first of all, the first message that we have is saying to you, I just want to be near you. So he's saying to you, I just want to be near you. I want to be with you. So that's what your Divine Masculine is saying here. I just want to be near you. We also have tomorrow is the day that has come out. So, and it's powerful that it's the number 44, which is the number of angels. So I feel that, maybe tomorrow, you may get something in relation to your Divine Masculine. It may be on the 3D, but it may actually be in the 5D. So it can be something, it can be a certain message that really stands out for you, something beautiful that you may see, but your Divine Masculine is saying to you here, I just want to be near you. So, they may be coming in the 3D in some sort of way, but it can be you feeling their energy around you in a powerful way. Saying to you, I just want to be near you, and tomorrow is the day. So I feel there's something coming. It can, just be, just seeing something or someone who really looks like your Divine Masculine, just a beautiful reminder or a beautiful message that comes through on the 5D, that's coming through. Why have I kept us apart for so long? So this is what your Divine Masculine is thinking about. So I feel tomorrow you're really going to be feeling this. Your Divine Masculine wishing that they were with you, or maybe even communicating, moving forward with something, because, they want to be near you and saying, why have I kept us apart for so long? But I'm really feeling more the energy of you seeing it in a powerful way on the 5D. That's what's really coming through for me. So let's see, to finish off. Thank you, angels. What else does Sonia's Divine Masculine want to say? And do let me know if anything major happens. Drop me an email. I'd love to know. So we've got, despite all the obstacles and challenges that we face, nothing can ever get in the way of the love that we feel for each other. So that's what your Divine Masculine is saying. There are many obstacles when it comes to our journey, but nothing can ever get in the way of the love your Divine Masculine feels for you and the love that you feel for them. And also saying to you, there is no one else that I would rather be with than you. So for your divine masculine, there's only you. You know, and one, he wants to be near you, and he's saying to you, why have I kept us apart for so long? There's no one else I would rather be with than you. I hope that helps. Really beautiful. Okay, great way to start the live there. So next we've got Miss Satisfied saying, "Hi Sandra, what messages does Mark have for Bronwyn? What is he wanting reunion?" So let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages does Mark does Mark have for Bronwyn? What messages does Mark have for Bronwyn? Does he want reunion? What messages does Mark have for Bronwyn? Does he want reunion? So we're going to get a message from this deck here and see what's coming through. So he's saying to you, I realize now that some of the people that I used to hang around with were giving me advice that was not to build, but to destroy what we had. And at the time, I listened out of my ego, not anymore. So, you know, Mark is showing you here that he is in this place of starting to listen to his own intuition now. Whereas, or, you know, or not paying attention too much to what other people are saying. You know, maybe before he has done that, it could have been people, you know, who were saying that, you know, it may not be the right thing for the two of you to be together, or friends, whatever that is, you know, that's what he's saying to you. But he's saying to you, not anymore. So this is about him changing the way he's been in relation to you. Let's see. Thank you, angels. What else does Mark want to say to Bronwyn? Does he want reunion? What else does Mark want to say to Bronwyn? Does he want reunion? So he's also saying to you here, if I feel this much in separation, what will I feel when in union? I'm scared. So, you know, so he feels the connection strongly. He feels you around him. And, you know, and he's saying to you, if I feel this much when we are in separation, what will it be like when we're together? You know, like that overwhelming feeling of love and, you know, just the desire for you. So he's saying to you, I'm scared. So I feel that, you know, it's something that comes up for him as well. And he's saying that to you. He's also saying to you, I'm afraid of the unknown. So there are some fears that he's still dealing with. You know, the unknown of, you know, that moving forward and changing things in his life. He's saying to you, I'm afraid of the unknown. So he's working through releasing those fears that are holding him back. He's also saying to you, I've watched you grow and you're beautiful. So, you know, when it comes to you, he just thinks you're amazing. And, you know, he's seen you and he's watched you grow and he's saying you are beautiful. Please wait for me. I promise I'm trying to overcome these hurdles. So you're wondering if he wants that reunion. And he's saying to you, please wait for me. I still have hurdles that I do need to overcome. And I promise I'm trying to overcome these hurdles. That's those fears of the unknown. You know, the fears of, you know, what will it be like when we are together? I feel that he's still dealing with a lot of programming, but also, you know, just sort of what other people will say, even though he's saying to you, you know, I'm not listening anymore to what other people were saying before, but he's still working through that. So that's what I'm really feeling. So, you know, you're asking, does he want reunion? And saying to you, please wait for me. So that's the wanting that reunion. However, he needs to work through those hurdles. You know, there's still certain fears that he has that he's still working through. But he's saying to you, I'm trying to overcome these hurdles. And let's see, thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say as well to Bronwyn today? Does he want reunion? So he's also saying to you, I just want to hold you in my arms. So, you know, he wants to be with you, letting you know that he is wanting to hold you in his arms. I am letting fear control me and keep me where I am, but this life without you is not what I want. So there are fears that he's still dealing with. This is what he needs to overcome. He needs to work through this, you know, so that's what's keeping him where he is, but it's not where he wants to be. So he's saying to you, I desire having a life with you. Not being with you in my daily life is like a constant dagger in my heart. So not being with you is difficult for him, but he's still working through certain fears so that that reunion can then come in. But it's something that he does want, yes. I am learning to love myself so I can be able to properly show you love. So he's also in this place of learning to love himself, you know, and then that way he'll be able to properly show you love. And he's working through releasing the fears and whatever is still holding him back. Okay, so I see we've got a couple or one a couple actually of donations. Thank you so much. So we've got here, for some reason it won't let me like it, but Shannon, thank you so much, Shannon. May I have a message from my DM and messages from the angels? So let's see. Thank you so much for that donation. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Shannon for Shannon? Thank you, angels, for Shannon. Okay, so they are saying to you today, we've got Archangel Jophiel, act with wisdom, use information for the highest good. So maybe there are certain things that you are being guided to do or that you're thinking about doing. You're being asked to act with wisdom. You know, you have all that wisdom within you, and use the information that you have, the information that you know, your own inner wisdom for the highest good. I feel that this will make sense to you. Maybe it's about something that you are working on or thinking about, you know, to really sort of, you know, just listen to your own inner guidance and use that information that you have or information that you may get as well from others to help you with that. You know, so act with wisdom. And then we also have Archangel Zariel, who's saying to you, give and receive love, obey the spiritual laws. So, you know, this is about you coming from a place of love in everything that you do. That's the message that's coming through there. To be in that energy of giving and receiving love and obeying the spiritual laws. We also have Archangel Rokiel saying, enter high planetary service, be a blazing light. So, you know, this is about being in service, you know, high planetary service. So it may be something to do with the work that you do, or maybe you are being guided to do something. That's why the message came through for you here, to act with wisdom, you know, and it says use information for the highest good. And here, enter higher planetary service. This can be helping the planet, but it can also be helping others. So you are being guided in relation to that, and you're being asked to be a blazing light. This is that time for you to really step up and do the things that you're being guided to do. We've got here cherubim that has also come out. Look to the stars, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. So again, that message of wisdom. So I really feel that there is something that you're being guided to do, to really tap into your own inner wisdom, to be able to do these things. And you are receiving the guidance. That's why you're being asked to look to the stars. This is about, you know, asking for that guidance, asking for that help, and then listening out for the messages that come through for you. You know, and then accept the keys and codes of stellar wisdom. There's certain things that you are just need to unlock within yourself when it comes to certain things that you already have as your inner wisdom to help you to do the things that you're being guided to do. So that's what's really coming through here. Really beautiful. So let's see what else. Thank you, angels. What else does Shannon need to know today? So they are also saying to you here, you are worthy of all the amazing things in your life. Believe it. Or in life. So you're worthy of all the amazing things in life. Believe it. And then live in the present moment. It brings peace into your life. So rather than being lost in the mind, you know, be in the present moment. It will help you to find more of that peace in your life. So really beautiful. So your divine masculine, thank you, angels. What is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say today? What messages are coming through from Shannon's divine masculine? Okay, so anything else from this deck? No, that's that. Okay, so first message that's coming through is, so we've got these ones. So I feel like I don't deserve you or your unconditional love. So your divine masculine is still having these sort of feelings of maybe they don't deserve you or the love that you have, you know, that unconditional love. And I feel this is about having done certain things in his life, you know, that he wished that he would have done, or that, you know, that he hasn't moved forward to you yet. You know, there are some feelings of guilt and, you know, wishing that he had done certain things already. So he's saying to you, I feel like I don't deserve you or your unconditional love. And he's also saying to you here, I know you are frustrated with me. So, you know, you may be frustrated with him, or you may be wondering what is going on, why is he taking so long, you know, or it may just be his own fears. You know, this may just be because he is saying to you here, I feel like I don't deserve you or your unconditional love. And then he starts feeling like, because he's in that energy himself, he starts feeling like you may be frustrated with him because he's still not done whatever it is that he wishes that he had done by now. And I feel this is really about moving things forward with you in the 3D. So he's saying to you, I know you're frustrated with me. So that may just be a projection of his own fear rather than you actually being frustrated. And then, or maybe he may pick up on that energy, sometimes if it does come from you. He's also saying to you here, I love you, baby. So, he has so much love for you and he wants you to know that. And thank you, angels. What else is Shannon's, oops, these cards are falling down. What else is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say to Shannon today? Let's move them here. What else is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say to Shannon today? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. I am growing and changing into who I am truly meant to be. So this is why he hasn't moved forward yet. He's still going through the time of growth and change, working on releasing, things of the past, even the fears that he has. So that's what he's letting you know. He's also saying to you, I am constantly daydreaming about us, about our future and life together. Bear with me. I am working on ensuring that these beautiful dreams come true. So he wants to be with you and he's working on ensuring that those dreams come true. It is taking time. He wishes that things were going a bit faster, on his part. That's why he feels like, maybe he doesn't deserve you and all these things, but it's his own things that he needs to work through. But he daydreams about being with you. He wants to be with you. He's also saying to you, you are without a doubt the best thing that has ever happened to me. So when he thinks about you, he knows that you're everything to him. And he's saying to you, you are without a doubt the best thing that's ever happened to me. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what else does Shannon's divine masculine want to say? So he is saying to you here, I am yours and I want to be with you. So, he wants to be with you. He's saying to you, he's yours. And that's what he's wanting you to know. He's also saying to you, I will surprise you when you least expect it. So, he will get there is basically the message coming through here. He will get there. He will surprise you when you least expect it. But he has so much love for you. He's just working through things for himself on his own journey, the things that he needs to clear so he can be able to then come forward to you. I hope that helps. And again, thank you so much for that donation. Okay, and then we've got Sarish. Thank you so much for that donation, Sarish. Can I please get current 3D messages from Brandon and guidance from the angels? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Sarish today? What messages are coming through for Sarish? So the angels are saying to you here, we've got, first of all, Archangel Preminilek. Okay, that one. And saying to you, be conscientious, cooperate with others for the highest good. So I really feel big messages coming through for divine feminines from the angels about doing things for the highest good. When you're working in service, being in service right now, that's the big message that's coming through. It's come through for Sonia, for Shannon, and now as well for you, Sarish. So, it's really all the S's there starting off there. So there is this guidance that's really coming through about being in service and working on the guidance listening to your intuition in the things that you're being guided to do. And then we've got Archangel Haniel saying to you, seek soul satisfaction and fan a flame of inner happiness. So this is about finding your own happiness, doing the things that you love, the things that bring you happiness in your own life. When you're doing those things, you find that soul satisfaction. So this is also about listening to the guidance coming through from your soul. It can be to do things that are of being in service and helping others for the highest good, or it can be doing the things that you love in your own life. So you're being asked to seek soul satisfaction, because that's going to bring you in more of that inner happiness. And then, thank you, angels. What does Sarish need to know today? What messages are coming through for Sarish? So they are saying to you, your prayers have been heard. So the prayers that you have been giving to God, to the Creator, to the universe, they've been heard. Things are being sorted out for you. That's what you're being shown here. Your prayers have been heard. Being in a constant state of gratitude results in constantly receiving blessings from the universe. So, a reminder to be constantly in gratitude. You know, it opens the doors for you to receive even more blessings from the universe. So, let's see. Thank you, angels. What does Brandon want to say to Sarish 3D? So, the message is coming through from him. He's saying to you, keep shining your light bright for me, my love. You are truly the light that keeps me going, even on my darkest days. So he's saying to you, you know, as you are working on service and, you know, doing the things that you're doing, finding that soul satisfaction, being in your joy and happiness, you know, living your life fully, you know, you're shining that light and it's helping me even in my darkest days. So he's saying to you, keep shining your beautiful light. He's also saying to you, I am in awe of you, of your beauty, power, and strength. So that's the strength that you have to keep moving forward as a divine feminine, and he's in awe of that. He's also saying to you, every time I think about your body and the passion that I feel inside for you, it is as if I'm about to explode. I feel so aroused when I think about what I would love to do to you and with you. So, you know, he also, on the 3D, he thinks about being with you physically, you know, and really wishes that he was with you, wanting to hold you. And he's thinking about all these things that, you know, he wants to do to you and with you. So that's what he's also letting you know. Okay. Thank you, angels. What else does Sarish's Brandon want to say today? Okay, so messages coming through as well. He's saying to you, we've lived many lives together. It still isn't enough. So not being with you is difficult for him. And he's saying to you, we have had many lives together, but it's still not enough. I want to actually be with you, you know, in the physical as well. And he's also saying to you, I'm trying to find the courage to return. So he's working on finding the courage, you know, and it's also powerful because he's showing you that, you know, there are things that he's still working through and working on. So he's saying to you, I'm trying to find the courage to return. And he's also saying to you, I get in my own way. So sometimes, you know, when he's knowing what he wants to do, sometimes he gets in his own way, whether it's in his own fears, you know, whether there's thoughts that come in and he stops himself from doing certain things that he wants to do. He's saying to you, I get in my own way. Okay, thank you, angels. What else does Sarish's divine masculine? He is going to come because someone started buzzing there. So he is going to come. It's not for me. There will be someone trying to get into the other flat. I'm not expecting anything. Thank you, angels, or anyone. What messages are coming through from Sarish's divine masculine? So he's also saying to you here, will you be my forever Valentine? So, you know, he wants to have every Valentine's Day with you. You know, this is about just wanting to be with you for the rest of his life. That's what he's saying to you as well. And he's also saying, I want to make things right between us. So when he's thinking about, you know, a life with you, he wants to make things right between the two of you. And that's in the 3D. You know, this is his desire. This is what he's working towards. He's just needing to get out of his own way, you know, so that he can be able to bring this in. So beautiful messages coming through. Thank you again for that donation there. Right. Okay. So we're just going to jump back up and then I will carry on. So we've got Elaine here. Hi, Sandra. Can I have a message from my DMVD? How is he feeling about me today? Thank you so much. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What is VD wanting to say to Elaine today? How is he feeling? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you, I am growing and changing into who I am truly meant to be. So that's the only card that came out from that deck. He's letting you know what is happening with him. He's going through this time of growing up and changing into who he's truly meant to be. So you're also asking, how is he feeling about you? Thank you, angels. How is VD feeling about Elaine? What is he wanting to say about how he's feeling about Elaine? How is VD feeling about Elaine? What does he want to say? How is he feeling about Elaine? What does he want to say? Okay, so let's see what's come through here. And then he's also saying to you, through this love, we are growing into the greatest versions of ourselves so we can have a beautiful, balanced love relationship and harmonious union. So he's saying to you, you know, this journey is helping us to grow. This connection that we have, this love that is there between the two of us It's helping us to grow. He's come through saying, I am growing and changing into who I'm truly meant to be. You're growing as well on your journey. So he's saying to you, he's helping us to become the greatest versions of ourselves so we can have a beautiful, balanced, a healthy love relationship and harmonious union. So he's thinking about that life with you, that commitment, that coming together, and he's working towards that as well. He's also saying to you, this has also come out, it came out for somebody else, I'm afraid of the unknown. So there is this sort of energy coming through of the divine masculines, sort of that unknown of what will life bring in. There are some fears that they're still working through. So that's what he's also showing you here. And he's also saying to you, I miss you so much. So when it comes to you, he misses you so much. He wants you to know you are on his mind, and and he misses you so much. He's also saying to you, I'm going to marry you. So, that's about with that wanting that beautiful union, that harmonious union, that commitment. When he thinks about you, he wants a life with you. So he's saying to you, I am going to marry you. I am going to get there. I am going to do it. And he's also saying to you, I really feel like contacting you at this very moment. So when he thinks about you, when he's missing you, so that's what you're being shown right now at this time, that he's really missing you so much. And he's saying to you, I really feel like contacting you at this very moment. So that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps. Okay, then we've got Rachel. Hi, Sandra. May I have messages from my DM Kerry? What are his intentions? Thank you, angels. What does Kerry want to say to Rachel? What are his intentions? So we've got here, I really would love for us to have another chance at this love, a chance for us to do things differently. I hope you'll be willing to give me the opportunity to prove to you how much I've grown up and changed. So when it comes to his intentions, he wants to have that life with you. He wants another chance at this love. And he's saying to you, I want us to do things differently. He wants to do things differently as well. And he's saying to you, I hope you'll be willing to give me the opportunity to prove to you how much I've grown up and changed. So his intentions are of showing you the change that has happened within him. These intentions of having that reunion, coming together with you. So that's what he's thinking about, and that's what he's intending to do. Thank you, angels. What else does Kerry want to say to Rachel today? What else is coming through? So he's also saying, he's saying to you, I'm not as strong as you. So, he wants to be with you, but he's also still dealing with, fears that come up. He's still dealing with just not being able to just get things done the way that you would want to do it. And he's saying to you, I'm not as strong as you. So that's what he's also saying. But he's saying, I'm seeing synchronicities. I'm being guided on this journey. There's a lot of synchronicities that are happening that are showing me that I belong with you. So he's letting you know that he is seeing synchronicities. He's also saying to you, every day I fall more in love with you. So every day he's falling more in love with you, and he's thinking about wanting to be with you, wanting a life with you. And he's saying to you, I'm intending to come forward, when I am ready. I'm still working through things, but when I'm ready, I'm intending to come forward and, and be able to have that life with you. So every day he's falling in love with you. He's also saying to you, I am so close to reaching out, you have no idea. So there is a part of him that really wants to reach out. And he's saying to you, I'm so close to it. I am doing it. I'm getting there. I feel that sometimes he moves forward and he's like, I'm going to do it. Or maybe he may even pick up the phone and he starts to message you. And then, something else comes up in his head and he may stop to do that. So he's saying to you, I'm so close. I'm nearly there. I'm so close to reaching out to you. You have no idea. And he's also saying to you, talk to you soon. So he is thinking about communicating, and he's saying to you, talk to you soon. There's just going to be that one day where I'm just going to let all that fear go, whatever stops him, and then I will do it. So he's saying to you, talk to you soon. Thank you, angels. What else is Kerry wanting to say to Rachel to finish off? So he's also saying to you, despite all the obstacles and challenges that we face, nothing can ever get in the way of the love that we feel for each other. So there may be obstacles, there may be that fear that stops him and everything else that he's dealing with. But despite all that, that all that stuff that is there will never get in the way of the love that you both feel for each other. So again, confirming that he really wants to contact you. I really feel like contacting you at this very moment. So he is thinking about it, and that's what I was feeling. Like he sort of picks up the phone and he's like, I am going to do it. And then something else kind of comes in and it stops him, but he's saying to you, I really feel like contacting you at this very moment. He said to you, talk to you very soon. I'm so close to reaching out to you. You have no idea. So he's really working towards bringing in that communication. I hope that helps. Okay, right. Next we've got La. Hey, beautiful. Just got a notification. I would love to know how my divine counterpart is doing. Sending love back to you. So thank you, angels. How is La's divine counterpart doing right now? Let's just bring this card in, this deck in. How is La's divine masculine doing, or divine counterpart doing? Right. So interesting. The card that has come out is anger, dismay, upset. So there may be certain things that are going on in your divine counterpart's life right now. That's what I'm really feeling. He may be frustrated in work, at the people, things going on around him. There is something that he's dealing with at this time. So that's what you're being shown here. That's that energy of, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. That frustration and anger. And I'm really feeling this is to do with his own life. Maybe you have been picking up on this or feeling this somehow, but he's saying to you, there is a lot of things that are going on and it's all just a bit much. So that's what is actually going on with him at this time. Let's just see where I am. I think it's just jumped me. I just want to see what you asked exactly. Yeah, you wanted to know how your divine counterpart is doing. So that he is dealing dealing with certain things in his own life right now. So that's what's really coming through. So let's see what else he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What does Lars divine masculine want to say? Okay, he's also saying to you, I am focused on finding my way. So right now, there are things that are going on in his life and he's focused on finding his way. It may all be a bit much for him, and he feels like he just needs to get out of this situation. It's all a bit much. So he's saying to you, I'm focused on finding my way. And he's also saying to you here, I got lost for a while, but now I'm getting back on track. So he's working on getting back on track. He's saying to you, I got lost for a while. That may be why he's even angry with himself. Why did I do this? Why did I get into this situation, in this place in my life, and all these things? And he has this upset and anger at, where he is in his life right now. So he's saying to you, I got lost for a while, but I am now getting back on track. So he's working on finding his way. And then he's also saying to you, I always listen to music and sing along as a way of speaking to you from afar, letting you know how much I miss you and the love I feel for you. Do you hear me? So he's speaking to you through music in all sorts of different ways. He may hear a song that just reminds him of you and he starts singing to, along with that song as a way of speaking to you. So he's saying to you, do you hear me? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What else is Lars divine masculine wanting to say today? What else is he wanting to say? Okay, so he's also saying to you here, first of all, he's saying union can't come soon enough. So he misses you. He wants to be with you. And he's saying to you, union can't come soon enough. I need to get past all these things that are in the way. Union can't come soon enough. And he's also saying to you, I just want to be near you. So I feel that some of his anger is really at himself. Things that he needs to work through and release, because he feels like he's stopped the two of you from being together, and he's like, what have I done, and all these things, and trying to find his way. And he's saying to you, I just want to be near you. I want to take you out and show you off to the world. So when he thinks about you, he feels like he's missing out on spending time with you, showing you off to the world, and he wants to do that. So we'll get one more message as well. Thank you, angels, from Lars divine masculine. So we've got here, our time apart is building a strong foundation for our future life together. So, this time that you are apart is helping him to work through things that he needs to work through, that he has to work through first before he can then come into that relationship with you. So it's helping him to grow and do all that he needs to do to find his way in his own life. And all that is building a strong foundation for your future together. I really hope that helps. Okay, so we'll do Malapel next. Thank you for being here, everyone. It's really good to see you all. What are the next actions of Gemini towards me in the near future and messages from him? So next actions of Gemini, thank you, angels, to Malapel. What are the next actions? So what we've got here, wow. So we've got conflicts that has jumped out. So I feel that again, this all energy that is coming through, you are asking about the next steps of him to you, but I feel that he's showing you that right now he's dealing with some conflict in his own life. And I feel this is in his 3D world. Again, this sort of energy of this is actually, of sort of fighting with people, not necessarily punching people, but dealing with things, facing things in his life. It can be with other people, it can be in work, it can be whatever. So he's showing you that right now he's dealing with these things. And I feel that his focus right now is on what's going on in his own 3D world, because to be able to come to you, he needs to deal with those things first. So that's what's come through. We ask what is going on. We can check in again when it comes to his next steps. But I feel he's showing you that right now he's dealing with certain things in his life. Thank you, angels. What are Gemini's next steps to Malapel? Anything else coming through? So nothing coming through from this deck. We'll try this one. And what are Gemini's next steps to Malapel? What are his next steps? Okay, so we've got here, so the card that has come out, we've got the Hierophant that has come out, and it says make a commitment to each other by gaining wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual power. So what you're being shown here, the Hierophant is the card of learning to be on like spiritual stuff and finding your way. So what I feel you're being shown here is that this is what he's needing to do right now. These are his steps: finding his own spiritual path, finding his own connection to his true self. That's what he's needing to do. Even some of the things that he's facing in his own life right now, they are happening to help him to then be able to grow and move forward towards you. So I feel that what's going on is sort of moving forward when it comes to his own spiritual path, learning the lessons that he needs to learn on his own path. And that's what's going to help him to come to you, gaining the wisdom and the knowledge. That's, learning things and his own spiritual power. And that's what's going to help him to come to you. We also have here 3 of Pentacles. Work as a team in the 5th dimension. So you and him are working together as a team. So, you're being shown that on the higher realms, rather than focusing on the 3D world, on the higher realms, you are both working together, working together towards that life together. So, the things are happening. So when it comes to next steps, it's all happening at the moment. It's happening on the higher realms. He's being guided on the higher realms and going through his own sort of, coming to finding out who he truly is, his own spiritual power, and that is what will then help him when he comes to his own 3D world at the right time to then be able to move forward to you. So let's see what he's also saying to you right now. Thank you, angels. What is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel? So he's saying to you, I am working on becoming the greatest version of myself, and I am learning to love myself. I know that the more I love myself, the more I'll be able to share with you the deep ocean of love that I have in my heart for you. So he has so much love for you. But right now, he's dealing with certain things when it comes to his own awakening, finding his own true spiritual power, moving forward within himself, becoming the greatest version of himself, and all those things that he's doing in his own life. When it comes, and it's all happening more on the higher realms right now, they're all steps towards you, his divine feminine. So that's what's really coming through. He's currently working on becoming the greatest version of himself, and that's part of his steps to you. Thank you, angels. What else does Gemini want to say to Malapel today? So he's also saying to you here, I get in my own way. So on the 3D, he gets in his own way. whether it is through fear, whether it is certain things that he may be doing that stop him from then being able to move forward, whether it is, to do with that conflict with other people. He's saying to you, I get in my own way. And he's also saying to you here, I am absolutely coming back for you. So he's saying, I get in my own way, but I am absolutely coming back for you. I am going to do it, is what he's wanting you to know. You have opened my mind to new horizons. So I feel these are new horizons when it comes to that spiritual awakening and finding his true spiritual power that he's doing, becoming the greatest version of himself. You're helping him to open his mind to new horizons. So that's what he's also saying. Let's see, thank you, angels, to finish off. What does Gemini want to say as well today? So he's also saying to you, I made a mistake by letting you go. So, he knows that he shouldn't have let you go. He loves you and he's saying to you, I made a mistake by letting you go. He's also saying to you, I will surprise you when you least expect it. So, it's about letting go. Just let go. And, at the right time. I feel right now he's still dealing with certain things, but as he's doing that, he is making those steps to you, but it's really happening more on the higher realms. And he's saying to you, but I will surprise you when you least expect it. I will move forward. So those are the messages coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, so I'm just going to jump down a bit and then I'll come back again because I know we've got here Jenny, thank you so much for this for your donation here. Can I please let's celebrate their fifth super on a live stream? That's what it's saying here. Wow, I can't actually click on anything. So if you just give some love for Jenny there, everyone, that's what's coming through here for JW. Okay, and you're saying, it says it's your fifth super on a live stream. So that's really powerful. I can't like it. I don't know why. Can I please, okay, where is it gone? There we go. Well, it's run away. Come back. Okay, so you're saying to me here, can I please get a message from my DM Alan and what's to come? So let's see what's coming through. So thank you, angels. What's to come for JW from Alan? What is to come for JW from Alan? Okay, so cards that have come out, we've got here. So I feel that right now he's going through some confusion, some uncertainty and doubt. So, this is what's going on with him. You're asking about, what I'm checking in with his own energy right now. He has some confusion, some uncertainty and doubt. You can see, it's sort of like standing there. He's like, which way do I go? What do I do? It can be in his own life, things that are going on in his life, or whatever the situation that he's in right now. He has some confusion and doubt. He doesn't know what to do or where to go, and it's something that he's dealing with. So that's what you're being shown here, that he's trying to figure out what to do and where to go. So he's dealing with that confusion and uncertainty. But in terms of what is to come, you have wishes come true that also jumped out. So you're being shown that he will find his way. When it comes to this journey, he will find his way. And, and you will have your wishes come true when it comes to this love. But it's about trusting that comes in at the right time. He is focused on dealing with his own confusion and uncertainty and finding his way about which way to go. But, wishes coming true. And I feel that when it comes to what's to come, this is also in other areas of your life. Wishes coming true when it comes to other things that you may be asking for, other things that you're dealing with in your own life, wishes coming true. But also when it comes to this journey with the two of you, you're being shown that your wishes are going to come true. He just needs to find his way in his own life. So let's see what he's wanting to say to you right now. Thank you, angels. What is Alan wanting to say to JW today? What is Alan wanting to say? So the card that has come out, okay, so that really makes sense. He's saying to you here, I am tired of having so much inner conflict. That's all that confusion and uncertainty and doubt about what to do and, his life and things that he needs to change. It's like he has so much inner conflict. That's what's going on with him, not knowing which way to go. And he's saying to you, I am tired of having so much inner conflict. I just want love, joy, peace, freedom, and happiness in my life. I know I'll have all these with you. I just need to make the required changes so I can be able to share my life with you. So he knows that he'll be able to have this amazing life with you, where he's got the love, the joy, the peace, the freedom, and happiness in his life. But he does need to change things in his life. He needs to find his own way. And he is kind of holding himself back from being able to do so. So that's what he's saying to you here. I just need to make the required changes. So he needs to work through releasing that uncertainty and doubt and be able to find his way. It's really powerful as well. You've got 13 people and 13 likes, and you had that card of wishes coming true. So 13 is about luck being on your side. So I feel you're being shown he is going to get there. May take a bit of time, but he is going to get there. But he doesn't want the life that he's living right now, being in so much inner conflict in his mind, too much, not knowing what to do. And he's saying to you, but I just need to make the required changes so I can be able to share my life with you. So that's what he's working on, finding his way and changing things in his own life so he can then be with you. So thank you, angels. What else is Alan wanting to say to J-Dub today? So he is also saying to you, I feel like I don't deserve you or your unconditional love. So, this is what comes in for him, with all that doubt, with that uncertainty in his life. He's like, I feel like I don't deserve you. I don't even know what to do in my own life right now. So these are sort of fears and, things that are going on in his own mind that he needs to work through and release. So that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you, why does this journey have to be so difficult? So I feel this is also the journey of his own life, not knowing what to do, the confusion, but also this journey with you, because he has so much love for you. He wants to be with you, but it's not simple. He has to work through certain things. He has to find his way. And he's saying to you, why does this journey have to be so difficult? He's also saying to you, my thoughts revolve around you. So you are on his mind. I know you posted something earlier and, saying, I don't think he has feelings. I think something like that. I remember reading it in the morning, but I don't remember exactly what he's saying. But, the reason why he may come across that way is because he's dealing with a lot of things in his own life. It's not about you. His thoughts revolve around you. He's also saying to you here, I love you, baby. So he has love for you, but he has a lot that he's still needing to work through in his own life. He has to find his own way first in his own life to then be able to come to you. That's why he's saying to you, I need to make those required changes first to then be able to be with you. So he may come across as he doesn't care, he doesn't have feelings for you, he doesn't, he's only bothered with his own feelings, but it's because he is kind of lost in his own mind with all that inner conflict and, that uncertainty and doubt. So it's about him. So, give him the space and the time that he needs to be able to work through things in his own life. So thank you, angels. What else is Alan wanting to say to J-Dub? What else is Alan wanting to say to J-Dub to finish off from this deck? So he's also saying to you, thoughts of you often fill up my mind. So you are on his mind, but I feel that right now he's not in a place in which he's able to show you anything or even the way that he feels or anything like that, because he's dealing with a lot in his own mind, and in his own life. So, don't let whatever is going on with him on the 3D be what makes you think that, oh, he doesn't care and all these things, because you do matter to him. He's saying to you, I love you, baby. I think about you, whatever the card was, and thoughts of you often fill up my mind. But he's just dealing with a lot more that he needs to work through at this time. He's also saying to you, during this time that we are apart, love life and live your life in joy. So he's saying to you, rather than worrying about what he's doing and all these things, love life, live your life in joy. This is the time for you to live your life fully. So he's saying to you, love life and live your life in joy. And he's also saying to you, I wish you were here with me right now. So, he misses you and he wishes you were there with him right now. But I feel he's not able to sort of give you anything, even in the way that he feels or talking to you or whatever, in a way that really shows how he truly feels. He's not able to do that yet because he's still dealing with his own situation and his own things in his own life. So he's saying to you, I wish you were here right now. So he does love you. He does miss you. He's just needing to work through that. So I really hope that helps. Really good to have you on the channel. And thank you again so much for that donation as well. Right. And then we've got Natalia Roberts. Hey, Natalia, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for that donation. Can I have messages from Grayson? Will he take any action? So Grayson, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So let's see what Grayson is saying. Thank you, angels. Will Grayson take any action? What messages does he have for Natalia? Will Grayson, wow, where did that go then? Right. So he's saying to you here, I really want to get out of this situation that I'm in, but the way has not quite opened up for me yet. It is as if I'm being kept here for a reason, like I still have lessons to learn, karma to clear, or something. So he's saying to you where he is right now, because you're asking, will he take action? I think that was your question there. And he's saying to you, he's still in, not taking action. He will take action, but he's still not doing that right now, because there are still things that he's learning. That's basically what it is. He's still learning certain things. It's like he's being kept, or, he maybe still working through karma, releasing and all these things. And it's as if he's being kept where he is for a reason. And that's because there are still things that he's needing to work through. So he will take action, but not right now because he's still needing to work through these things. So he wants to get out of the situation. He wants to take that action, but the way hasn't quite opened up for him yet. So that's what's really coming through. He's also saying to you here, I got lost for a while, but I am now getting back on track. So, he's saying, I've been lost for a while and I got lost for a while, but I'm working on finding my way. So he is trying to get out of the situation that he's in, whether it's a karmic situation, whether it's just his fears, whatever it is that's going on, or just not communicating, whatever that is, and he's saying to you, I got lost for a while, but I am now getting back on track. So he's working on finding his way, and he will take action. The way needs to open up for him first to then be able to do so. He's also saying to you, there is so much that I didn't know, but I am now awakening to the truth of who I really am. So he's going through awakening as well at this time. He's saying there's so much that he didn't know, and he's starting to learn things, open his eyes in a different way, and he's awakening to who he really is. So let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, angels. What does Grayson, that's right, want to say to Natalia as well today? Wow, so his energy is really flying everywhere there. So let's see what else is coming through. So he's saying to you, I'm sorry for my back and forth energy. So, that he may be back and forth in the 3D. Maybe he's speaking to you sometimes and then he goes back, or he may just be, not taking the actual action that you're asking about. Will he take action? And he's saying to you, I'm sorry for my back and forth energy. So he knows, he's still needing to get out of whatever situation is that he's still in, and the way hasn't opened up for him yet to be able to just move forward and take that action. So he's kind of back and forth in energy. It may just be on the 5D, but he's just not quite ready to step forward because the way hasn't opened up for him yet, but he does want to. So he's apologizing for his back and forth energy. And it's really powerful because this card came out in a short that I did. And he's saying to you, your faith keeps me going. So he's saying to you, thank you for having faith in me that I will get there, and at the right time, I'm going to make it. Thank you for doing that. Your faith keeps me going. He's also saying to you, here, please wait for me. So he's asking you to wait for him. He is going to get there, and he's saying to you, please wait for me. So that's what he's wanting you to know. And he's also saying to you, I don't know how many times my ego stops me, but I'm coming back. I don't care. Okay. I don't care And also I don't know is what's also coming through. So sometimes he's wanted to come forward. That's why he was saying, I'm sorry for my back and forth energy. So I don't know how many times I've sort of tried to come forward to take that action, and then my ego stops me. But he's saying to you, I don't care how many times my ego stops me. So it's been stopping him from doing certain things, So maybe it may just be the place where he is right now, where he feels kind of trapped, and it's like the way hasn't opened up, could be in his own mind, with his own fears. And he's saying to you, I don't care how many times my ego stops me, I am coming back. So he will take the action. That's what he's showing you. He will take the action. And he's saying to you, I am coming back. He just needs to work through certain things first. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what is Grayson wanting to say to Natalia today? So he's also saying to you, I want commitment with you to show you how much I love you. So he wants to be able to come forward, where he's not going back and forth in his energy anymore. He's taking action that is about him bringing in that commitment, that coming together. And that's what he's saying to you. I want commitment with you to show you how much I love you. He's also saying to you here, you are my deepest desire. So when he thinks about his true desires, he wants you to know that that is you. You are my deepest desire, and I miss spending time with you. So he will take action, just give him the time. But he's saying to you, he misses spending time with you. He wants to be with you. So, that's what he's wanting you to know. And again, thank you so much for that donation. I really hope that helps. Okay, so we're just going to jump back up again. And I'm trying to, make sure that I get in everyone. And so next we've got Victor. Hey, Victor. Can I have a message from my twin and angels kindly? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Victor today? Wow, straight out there. So we've got Archangel Raguel saying to you here, be fair in all situations, resolve your conflicts. So, you're being reminded to be fair in all situations. This is about, you've got that balance, that scale there. So this is about being fair in everything that you do. It can be in work, it can be to yourself, it can be with other people. You're being reminded to be fair in all situations. It's about doing everything in that place of balance. And then resolve your conflicts. So if there are any conflicts that may be there with other people, work colleagues, whatever, you're being asked to resolve those conflicts. And it's about seeing the other person's point of view as well, even if you may not agree with it, but, to sort of be in that place of having that empathy and, and actually seeing where they're coming from and understanding, so that's what's really coming through for you. That's the cards that really jumped out. So it will have come out for a reason. And then, thank you, angels. What else is coming through for Victor there? Okay, so make time for you. So maybe the be fair in all situations that you're being given as a message there is about being fair to you as well. Making time for you, doing things for you, rather than constantly being out there and, all these other things, or being there for other people all the time. Make time for you. And you can be there for other people. I'm not saying don't be there for other people, but you have to fill up your own cup first. So make time for you. Be fair when it comes to that, in the time that you give to yourself and the time that you give to others. So that's what the angels have got for you today. And you also asked, and messages from your twin. Okay, thank you, angels. What does Victor's twin want to say today? What does Victor's twin want to say? Okay, so we've got here, I am on my way, my love. So your twin is saying to you, I am coming, I am on my way, and that's what they're wanting you to know. I know I've tried to run away from our connection and deny my love for you, but the truth is I cannot run away from my own heart and soul. You are my heart and soul. So that's what he's saying to you, I know I tried to run away from this connection and, but, the truth is I can't deny, or run away from myself and, my heart and soul, and you are his heart and soul. And he's saying to you, I am on my way, my love. So wanting you to know that your twin is coming. Thank you, angels. What does Victor's twin want to say as well today? What does Victor's twin want to say? Any other messages from this deck? So also saying to you, I want eternity with you. So this is about wanting that life with you, saying to you, I want eternity with you. I am on my way, my love. So wanting you to know that I want to make love to you. So really missing you, wanting to be with you, and saying that as well. I want to make love to you. Really beautiful. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And thank you for the likes. And if you haven't liked the chat and as well, or the video, the live, that's it, then thank you for putting in the likes there as well. It really just helps the channel to go out there. Thank you, angels. What else is Victor's twin wanting to say to Victor today? So we've got here, I hunger for your love. So this is powerful. I want to make love to you. I hunger for your love. So that's what he's also saying to you here. And also saying, when I think of home, I see and feel you. I know that you are my home. I am coming home. So it's really powerful, because the message that started or that came through was, I'm coming home, my love. I am on my way, my love. So he's saying to you, I am on my way, my love. I am coming home. And then to finish off, whilst we are apart, I am realizing just how much you mean to me. So, your twin is letting you know that during this time of the two of you not being together, this is where that realization of how much you mean to him is coming through. He's saying to you, I may have wanted to, to denied the connection at one point, or tried to run away from the connection, but I can't run away from my heart and soul. And you are his heart and soul. So he's saying to you, I'm realizing just how much you mean to me. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Hey, Ivan, good to see you. Hi, Sandra. Can you get a card from your deck as angel message from Eternal Flower? Okay, so I'll get an angel message for you first. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Ivan? So we've got here Archangel Sandalphon saying to you, tune into your divine potential. Bring the world into harmony. So this is such a beautiful card to come through. So I feel that, again, this is that message of being guided to really sort of work towards mission and service and helping the planet and helping others, being in service. Tune into your divine potential. So all that potential that you have within, whether it's through your creativity, whether it's through the work that you do, your mission, you're really being guided to tune into your divine potential and bring all that out, and also bring harmony into the world. Bring the world into harmony by doing service. That's what I really feel you're being guided to do here. Bring harmony into the world. You are such, I really, I see this. I know I've never met you, but I see this, and this is sort of that energy that comes through from you of, being that sort of person who's there to bring harmony into the world through, whether it's your creativity, the words that you speak, music, that sort of thing. So I feel you're being guided to do more of that. That's what's really coming through for you. Thank you, angels. What else? And it's all to do with your divine potential. It's about your gifts, your talents, your wisdom, all those things that you came into this world with. Bring that out to help to bring harmony into the world. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for Ivan today? Wow. Okay, so message coming through. You will have the life that you're dreaming of. So the angels are saying to you, it's going to happen. You will have it. It's meant for you. That life that you're dreaming of, you will have it. So thank you, angels. So I think you also asked, and a message from your eternal flower. So that's from your divine feminine. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Ivan's divine feminine? So the cards that have come out, I would love for you to show me how you feel, is what has come out here. So your divine feminine is saying to you, they would love for you to show them how you feel. But I feel that with this, this may be something that comes in, for them at times, for your eternal flower at times, wishing that you just show how you feel. But then it's whether she's quite ready for that yet. That is the question. But I feel this is a deeper desire, for you to show how you feel. And also, I walk my path every day in partnership with the Creator. I listen to my intuition and the guidance that I'm receiving that is showing me the way when it comes to all areas of my life. So I feel your divine feminine is also, really sort of working with heaven, listening to their intuition or at least working on opening up that connection, the deeper connection with the Creator, and receiving guidance, and maybe asking for help in relation to how to move forward in her own life. So she's saying to you, and I'm receiving the messages and the guidance. I am starting to find my way. So maybe there may be an opening as well of wanting you to show her how you feel, because she's getting the guidance that is leading her to you. That's what I really feel is coming through, and she's getting guidance when it comes to all areas of her life. So that's what's coming through there. I hope that helps. Okay, and then we've got Megan. Hey, Megan. Hello, and any messages from my person today? So let's see what your person is saying. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Megan's person? What messages are coming through? So we've got, I cannot lose you. I am doing what it takes to ensure that this does not happen. You are everything to me. So your person wants you to know that you're everything to them and doesn't want to lose you. That's the message that's really coming through, saying, I can't lose you, and I am doing whatever and ensuring that I do whatever I need to do to make sure that he doesn't lose you. So thank you, angels. What else is Megan's person wanting to say? What else is Megan's person wanting to say today? So we also have here, why does this journey have to be so difficult? So there's that fear of losing you, and I feel also being in a place where your person hasn't actually done certain things to be with you just yet, and he's saying to you, why does this journey have to be so difficult? I don't want to lose you, but he's not quite there to be able to bring that in. So he's saying to you, why does this journey have to be so difficult? Or it is actually about knowing that there's certain things that he needs to do first to then be able to be with you. So, he's still working through those things, and he's saying, why does this journey have to be so difficult? And he's also saying to you, every day I fall more in love with you. So, you are on his mind. He's more and more in love with you every day, and he doesn't want to lose you. That's what he's really wanting you to know today, despite the obstacles and the time that it may be taking, and whatever is going on as well on your journey or with him. Thank you, angels. What else is Megan's person wanting to say? He's also saying to you here, not being with you in my daily life is like a constant dagger in my heart. So, this is what he's saying, I don't want to lose you, and just not being with you every day in my daily life. It's like this pain. It's like a constant dagger in his heart. I made a mistake by letting you go. So there's all this sort of, looking back and thinking, what have I done? What if I lose her? That's really coming through here, saying to you, I made a mistake by letting you go. I feel our connection strongly. So he's feeling this connection in a powerful way, and it's making him think, it's making him, even worry about losing you. And he's saying to you, I feel this connection strongly. So that's what's really coming through. I hope that helps. Okay. Next, we've got, I've never caught one of your lives before. Oh, yes. So it's good for me to actually be able to do a different day as well. So you've managed to come on. So it's really good to have you here. Thank you for being here, Megan. And so as I was saying, I'm going to try and do Tuesdays and Fridays for lives for everyone. If I can, it won't be every single week, but I'll do as much as I can. And then for members, Thursday. So let's see how that goes. Okay, Ashwini, what is Ahmed feeling about me in 3D? Is he trying to deny his feelings connection with me? Okay, what is Ahmed feeling about Ashwini? Is he trying to deny his feelings? What is Ahmed deny his feelings from who? That's what I don't understand. From himself, from you? What is Ahmed feeling? Is he trying to deny his feelings connection with Ashwini? Okay, so he's saying to you, my nights are so lonely without you by my side. I miss you. So that doesn't sound like, he may not tell you about the way that he feels, but he misses you, and he's saying to you, my nights are so lonely without you by my side. I miss you. Every time I think about your body and the passion that I feel inside for you, it is as if I'm about to explode. I feel so aroused when I think about what I would love to do with you and to you. So, he thinks about you. I don't think that he's trying to deny this connection. He's just not in a place to bring it into the 3D yet, but he does think about you. He may not open up and say that to you in person, but he does think about you. He misses being with you. He wishes that he was with you. This is about wanting to be with you physically as well, because he's talking about, thinking about your body, and then, I miss you. And, when he goes to sleep at night. So, he is thinking about you, and it doesn't sound like he's denying the fact that he does, even to himself. He may not just open up and tell you about it. Okay. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What else is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini today? What else is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini? What else is Amit wanting Ashwini to know today? Anything else? Okay. So he's also saying to you here, I crave your touch. So, this is three cards that are really about wanting that connection with you, as in, physical touch. He wants to be with you that way. So he's saying to you, I crave your touch. So that doesn't sound like someone who's denying that, that connection or the feelings. The feelings are strong. He can't deny those feelings. He just wishes he was with you physically as well. But, he's saying to you, I'm so nervous. So he's still dealing with his own fears, with, so he may be nervous enough to not open up and tell you how he feels, because he's still dealing with his own stuff. But so he's saying to you, I am nervous. And he's also saying to you, I had to prove to myself that what I have with you doesn't exist with anyone else. So, and I feel that wherever he is, whatever situation he's in, it's really there to teach him that what he has with you doesn't exist with anyone else. And he had to prove that to himself. He got into another situation, I feel a relationship of some sort, and, but he's realizing now, and he had to prove that to himself, because, the feelings don't go away. So he's saying to you, I had to prove to myself what I have with you doesn't exist with anyone else. And he's seen that in the situation that he's in. So it's serving a purpose to help him realize just how much you mean to him. And he does know this. I don't feel he's denying the feelings to himself. He's just not telling you about it. Thank you, angels. What else does Amit want to say to Ashwini today? So he's also saying to you, I am yours and I want to be with you. So that's definitely not denying feelings. I'm yours and I want to be with you. He may just not speak about it, but he has all these feelings for you. It was you, it is you, it will always be you. So like he said with the card, I had to prove to myself that what I have with you doesn't exist with anyone else. And he's seen that now. And he's saying to you, it was you before, it is you now, it will always be you. I can't have this with anyone else. So there's definitely no denying the connection or feelings there. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Ashwini. I'm just going to jump because I know that there was another donation, and then I'll come back. Okay, DK, I think that was the donation. Yeah, I've done Natalia. So we've got DK there. Thank you so much, DK, for that donation. No, J-Dub, you don't need to donate again to get my attention. I've answered your question. You never need to donate again to get my attention. I do the best I can to answer everyone. So, just be patient. Just be patient, J-Dub, and, I will always answer people. So, but I've answered your question already anyway. Okay, DK, thank you so much for that donation. What does RR want to tell me today? So let's see, what does RR want to tell you? And thank you again to everyone who's donated. It really means so much. Thank you, angels. What does RR want to tell DK today? Wow, okay. So he's saying to you, I am yours always and forever. So that's what he wants you to know. You saw how that jumped out. I am yours always and forever. I know I've tried to run away from our connection and deny my love for you, but the truth is I cannot run away from my own heart and soul. You are my heart and soul. So, it's something that he's saying, I know I did this. What was I doing? I know I tried to run away and deny this, my love for you or this connection, but the truth is I can't run away from my heart and soul. So it's like, knowing within himself now that, there's something special between the two of you, that, you are his heart and soul. You are one as well. That's why the other card that came out is I am yours always and forever. So he knows that you two are meant to be together. And he's saying to you, you are my heart and soul. Thank you, angels. What else is DK wanting to say? What else is RR wanting to say to DK? What else is RR wanting to say to DK? What other messages are coming through? Anything else from this deck? I feel there's something else. What else is he wanting to say? Okay. Right. So he's also saying to you here, sometimes I feel like we are the only two people on the planet. And what I feel is saying with this is that, even though I may have tried to go away from this connection, I may have, tried to deny the connection, whatever it is that happened, but we've always been together. It's like I feel your energy, you're always with me. And he's saying to you, sometimes it feels like we're the only two people on the planet, because this connection goes beyond just the physical. So even if you've not been together for a while, he still feels you around him, feels the connection strongly. And he's saying to you, sometimes it feels like we're the only two people on the planet. He's also saying to you, I'm finding clarity about us. So right now he is finding clarity about the two of you. He's, when it comes to the love that he feels, and I feel the clarity is coming in, and he's saying to you, I am yours forever. And and realizing that you are his heart and soul. So there's all this sort of clarity that is coming in for him when it comes to this connection. And he's also saying to you here, I know you are frustrated with me. So you may be feeling frustrated about how long it's taking, why is he not saying anything? And, and he does pick up on that energy, and that's what he's saying to you. Or it may just be his own fear. I did say this as well to somebody else, but I feel that maybe sometimes, even if you're not so frustrated, but it's like, what is going on? Why, things are not moving. And he's saying to you, I know that, you feel you are frustrated with me. And that's also, I feel it's both. That's what I'm getting for your connection. Sometimes you do feel like that, and he picks up on that, and that's why this card came out. But I also feel that, it's also his own fear of, why haven't I done anything? And then, sort of thing, you must be frustrated with me for taking this long. So that's what he's also saying to you. He's also saying, I miss you so much. So he misses you, and he wishes that he could be with you right now. That's what I'm really getting. So he's saying to you, I miss you so much. And I'm saying to you, I'm sorry for my back and forth energy, so that not doing anything yet on the 3D. He's saying to you, I'm sorry for that. So I feel he's back and forth when it comes to the energy, within himself, as in sometimes he feels like he's going to go forward and then he sort of pulls back. And and that's where that can be where he feels like maybe you must be frustrated because he's not actually doing anything in the 3D. So that's what's really coming through. And he's also there we go. Just when I think I'm ready to reach out, my ego steps in and self-sabotages. So I hadn't seen that. So that's the energy that's coming through. That's why sometimes he may feel like you must be frustrated with him because he sort of wants to come forward, and then the ego comes in, it steps in and self-sabotages and stops him from actually coming forward. So and that's why he's saying to you, I'm sorry for my back and forth energy. He doesn't want to do that, but he's still dealing with his ego. When he wants to reach out, when he thinks that, okay, I'm ready, I'm going to do this now, then the ego comes in and steps in and he self-sabotages and he doesn't do what he's wanting to do. He's also saying to you, I want to post about my love for you on social media. So he wants to be in that place where he's just free to talk about the love that he has for you, to tell the whole world, to post it on social media, but the ego is still coming in, stepping in, and stopping him from being able to get to the place where he can do that. And that's not about you. The love that he has for you is very deep, but it is things that he's needing to work through on his own path, and so that he can then be able to move forward. So that's what he's saying to you there. Thank you, angels. What else is are wanting to say to DK? So he's also saying to you, we will have a great life together. So he's saying to you, it will happen. We will get there. I will get there. We will have a great life together because it's meant to be. So he's saying to you, we will have a great life together. He's also saying to you, it has always been you. It has always been you. I can't help the way I feel. So when it comes to you, for him, it's always been you. The way that he feels, there's nothing he can do about that. So that's what he's saying to you. I can't help the way I feel. It has always been you. He's also saying to you, I miss all the little things and everything else about you. So he's missing you so much. He misses the little things, do certain things, and just all those little, missing all that, and he's missing everything about you. He's also saying to you here, you are the one that I want to always be by my side. So when he thinks about his life and, the person that he wants by his side, it is you. And he's saying to you, you are the one that I want to always be by my side. And also to finish off, I will surprise you when you least expect it. So he's letting you know that he will come forward. He was saying we will get there, we have that life together, and I will surprise you when you least expect it. So, one day he's gonna get past that ego that steps in and stops him and self-sabotages him communicating with you, because he truly wants to be with you, and he will get there and he will surprise you when you least expect it. Beautiful messages. I hope that helps. And again, thank you so much for that donation. Okay, so I'm just going to go back up. So how long have we been on? An hour, 21 minutes. Okay. I'm just going to go back up. So let's see. I know, so we had Dana Shwini, and then I saw Anna come in there. Miss Selfless. Hey, Anna. Hey, Miss Selfless. Hey, Lucia. Hey, Armangal. So Miss Selfless is saying, hey, beautiful, may I have a message from my DM, please? Thank you, angels. What is Miss Selfless's divine masculine wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, I am yours always and forever. So that's just jumped out. He's saying to you, I am yours always and forever. So that's what he's wanting you to know. Thank you, angels. What else is Miss Selfless's divine masculine wanting to say today? So he's also saying to you here, we have unfinished business. So he's saying to you, I'm yours always and forever. You and I, we have unfinished business. There are still things that we need to do in this life and things I need to say. And he's also saying, on my own path, and things that I haven't done yet, in my own life, the things that I'm dealing with, the struggle is real. So that's what he's also wanting you to know. He's also saying to you, I don't know how much longer I can fight. So what I feel is that right now he may be going through something in his own life, and he's saying to you, the struggle is real. I don't know how much longer I can fight. This is not about fighting, with you or to do with you. It's to do with the things that he's going through. Sometimes it's all a bit too much for him. And he's saying the struggle is real. I don't know how much longer I can fight. So he is going through something in his own life right now. So that's what he's showing you here. So let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through from Miss Selfless's divine masculine? Let's see what's going on. I am yours and I want to be with you. So, he's also, there was the message, I'm yours forever, always and forever, and I'm yours and I want to be with you. So when it comes to the love, it's not about you. Whatever the struggle that he's going through, it's not about you. And he's saying to you, I'm yours and I want to be with you. He's also saying to you, our time apart is building a strong foundation for our future life together. So the time that you are apart is building a strong foundation, is helping him to become stronger in himself. The struggles that he's facing are there to help him to step more into his own power, his divine masculine power, so that he can then be ready for the life with you. So it's all building a strong foundation for your life together. He's also saying to you here, I really want to be able to love you freely, truthfully, openly, and vulnerably. I am working on it. So, he's working on that. He's not able to do that yet. I want to make situation free, whatever's holding him back. And he's saying to you, and openly, and vulnerably, that's about expressing himself truthfully about the way that he feels. And he's also saying to you, it was you, it is you, it will always be you. So for him, it is you, and that's what he's wanting you to know. So he's just dealing with certain things in his own life, but it is all about you. That's what he wants you to know. I really feel like contacting you at this time. So, and I feel with whatever it is that he's going through, sometimes he just wishes he could just pick up the phone and talk to you about it, and because you have the right words and, you comfort him through whatever that is. Thank you, and also missing you because he has all this love for you. So he's saying, I really feel like contacting you at this very moment. Okay. Aramangal, I have a house I was renting to family, and now we have to rent basement separately. Will I have issues if I rent the basement separately? Okay. Um, Wow. Okay, let's see what's coming through here. Let's see what the angels are going to say to you. So, thank you, angels. Will Aramangao have issues? I mean, I don't know. I don't even know which country you're in or how it all really works when it comes to, laws about renting basement separately. But let's see what comes through for the cards. Thank you, angels. Will Aramangao have issues if she rents the basement separately? Will Aramangao have issues if she rents the basement separately? So let's see what the angels say to you here. So first card that has come through is, so first of all, we've got here, are your guardian angel seeing you happy? So I feel that your angel, they love seeing you happy. Do what you feel that is the right thing for you to do. They will help you through that, whatever that is. They love seeing you happy. Think about what makes you happy in relation to renting that basement. Is it what makes you happy? Does it, make sense for you to do that? And if it does and it makes you happy, then they love to see you happy. They will support you with that. That's what I feel that this message is saying. So your guardian angels loves to see you happy. And I feel that if this is something that when it makes sense in terms of where you live and renting that basement out, and it's going to make you happier in life, then go for it. Your guardian angels are there with you and they will help you. And then we also have here, your body, mind, and soul need your love. So you're asking about the basement, but you're being brought back to you. And I feel that what you're being shown here is that do things that are going to help you when it comes to body, mind, and soul. If that's going to give you more peace to rent out that place, then go for it. Whether you have issues is not really coming through, but I feel that you're being shown that you are supported. If it's something that's going to help you when it comes to finding more peace or, body, mind, and soul in whatever way, then go for it. You have the support. That's what I feel that they are saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through? Will Aramangao have any issues renting this place? Let's see what's coming through. Will Aramangao have any issues renting the basement? Will Aramangao have issues renting the basement? So let's see what the angels are saying to you here. So we've got Archangel Lavender saying to you, prepare for soul healing, forgive and release everyone. So I feel that, you're being, I feel, about body, mind, and soul and looking after those that they need your love. If doing this is going to help you with finding more of that peace, that's the soul healing, getting into a place of not worrying about things and all these things, then go for it. That's what I feel. And forgive and release everyone. If there's anyone that you need to forgive and let go of, that's the message that's coming through as well. And then we have Archangel Aurora, who's saying to you, welcome new beginnings. Let the sun shine into your life. So, we've got 717 there. So I feel that when it comes to this, You know, it's powerful that it's 7:17, 7 pikes at the time when you're being shown a message about new beginnings. So, you know, I feel what you're being shown is, if this is what you want to do, look at all the color and the light that is in there. You have the support from heaven. Welcome new beginnings. So I feel this card is showing you, and the 7:17, that you won't have issues. I don't know what sort of issues you can have renting the basement by itself. Like I said, I don't know what the situation is, or, you know, in where you are and all those things, but you're being shown that you have the support. So let the sun shine in your life. Do what will make you happy. That's what's really coming through. Do what we have help you to have more peace, you know, and you have the support. So that's what I really feel is coming through for you. I hope that helps. And good luck if you do decide to do that. If it's going to make you more happy in your life, then, you know, go for it. You are supported. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Victor, for saying to people to put a thumbs up. Thank you for that. Anna, good to see you. May I have a message from Alex? Let's see what Alex is saying to you. Okay, thank you, angels. What is Alex wanting to say to Anna today? What is Alex saying to Anna? So, message coming through is, you are my inspiration and I am very grateful for you. Without you even realizing it, you motivate me to do bigger and better things with my life. So, you know, that's what Alex is saying. You are an inspiration. You are shining your light bright. And I know you are, you know, doing you, and, you know, the things that you're working on and the things that you're doing, even inspiring other people as well. So, you know, he's saying to you, you are my inspiration and I'm very grateful for you. Without you even realizing it, you're motivating him to do bigger and better things with his life. So you are helping him, you know, even if you may not see it in the 3D, you are helping motivate him. Thank you, angels. What else is Alex wanting to say to Anna today? Okay, so he's also saying to you, let's just put these here. So he's also saying to you here, I just want to be near you. So, you know, he has this desire to be with you. You know, you're the one with his inspiration. You're helping him in so many ways. He has so much love for you. And he's saying to you, I just want to be near you. And he's also saying to you, I question the connection between us. Magic isn't real, right? So what I feel he's saying to you here is that he feels this connection in a powerful way, you know, and he is just in this place of being like, it's like magic. How does it all work? You know, he feels the connection strongly. He sees the signs, the synchronicity. It's all kind of like all this magic happening around him. He's like, but magic isn't real, right? You know, so sometimes it makes him wonder what, you know, what does it all mean? What is this connection and the power of it? But he really feels it. He's also saying to you here, why have I kept us apart for so long? So, you know, your is everything, and he knows that, and he thinks that, and he thinks to himself, why? Why have I kept us apart for so long? And I've really started getting this block as well. And I feel that this is, my goodness, something that he may be wanting to say to you, but he just doesn't quite have the right words. You know, it's like he doesn't know what to say. He struggles to find the words to say to you. So that's why he's saying, you know, in his own mind, he's like, why have I kept us apart for so long? You are everything to me. But this block just keeps coming, and it stops him from being able to do that. So he's saying to you, why have I kept us apart for so long? It's something that he really struggles with within himself. And he's also saying to you, I want union with you, but my ego causes doubt. So he's still dealing with his own ego as well. You know, that's why he's saying, why have I kept us for so long? There's a big part of him that just wants to go ahead and do it and be with you and, you know, keep the two of you apart. But there are still things that he's still dealing with. That's even the block that I was getting, you know, on my throat. That's to do with his own ego and his own fears. And I feel a lot of programming that he's still needing to work through releasing, you know, things of even maybe even to do with ancestral patterns, you know, things that he's still working through releasing, that brings in all those, you know, that ego that causes doubt and not knowing what to do, even though he really does know. So that's what's really coming through. Thank you, angels. What else does Alex wants to say to Anna today. What else is Alex wanting to say to finish off? So he's also saying to you, I am learning who I am so I can love you like I am meant to. So he's letting you know that right now he's learning who he is. It's all part of his own journey of growth, to learn to release all that fear, the things that hold him back, so he can speak up and tell you how he truly feels and be able to do that. So he is learning all that. I know in my heart that we will make it. So he's saying, yes, yeah, I may have kept us apart for so long, and I may be holding us back still because my ego causes doubt and all these things, but I know in my heart we will make it. And he's also saying to you, I wish we could just go away right now. So, sometimes he just wishes to just that, the two of you could just go away, leave everything else in the world behind, and just, go and spend time together. So he does have so much love for you. He's just working through his own sort of stuff within himself that he's needing to release. I hope that helps. Okay. Right. Next, we've got Lucia. Sandra, may I have a reading regarding my career, what's coming and why the pause? And insight on this would be great. Okay, so let's see what the angels are saying to you. Thank you, angels. For Lucia, what's coming in career-wise and why the pause? So I'm just going to pull a card as well for you from this deck. Thank you, angels. What's coming for Lucia for career and why the pause? So let's see what's coming through here. Right, so first of all, a good card. So we've got here success, recognition, rewards, moving forward. So maybe the pause was there because it just wasn't quite the time. That's why the pause. It wasn't the time, or it wasn't the right thing for you that maybe you've been trying to go for, but there is something that's going to come in that's going to bring in success when it comes to your career. That's going to bring in more of the recognition, rewards. And I feel this is also to do with abundance coming in. And, where there've been a pause, there is going to be a moving forward. So I feel you're being shown here that, it just wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right thing. It wasn't the right time, but the time is coming. Remember, everything is in divine timing. So that's why the pause. It wasn't the time for you. I feel you may have been learning certain things, or maybe you just needed the time to just come and connect more with yourself, to rest, whatever it is. There was something that was happening during that time for you, but things are going to move forward. So you were asking, what's coming? There is success coming. There is also a moving forward coming. So I feel that sort of pause that you've had coming to an end. So, just trust it all to fall into place at the right time. Keep taking whatever steps you need to take when it comes to applying for jobs or whatever it is that you are doing in relation to that. Keep doing that and trust that you are going to be successful. Something is opening up. Things are going to start moving forward to help to bring in that career at the right time for you. We also have here, so I hadn't seen this, but holiday timeout recharge. So you were asking why the pause. You needed this time to recharge. You needed time out between those careers for you. When we think about things on the 3D level, we're like, oh my goodness, I need a job, I need to be doing this. But on a higher level, you needed that time to recharge. You needed that time, to have that holiday from the new career or the new job or whatever. So it was a time for you to recharge. So your question has been answered. And if you're not yet started something, if you've not yet started something, this is what's coming through. Make more time for recharging. Maybe you're too busy doing other things in your day-to-day life. I feel you're being guided to make more time to recharge, make more time, holiday time, maybe go somewhere, but it doesn't necessarily have to be going somewhere. It's just about making time for you, time to rest, time to relax, time to not be doing all the time. I feel you need this. That's why the break has been there, the pause has been there, so that you can get this in. So if between when the last career or job ended and now you haven't actually had this time to recharge, You're being asked to do that. So you know where you are in relation to this, or to do more of that, because it's part of what is going to help you to actually have things move forward, because you need that time. So that's what's really coming through. I hope that helps. So let's see what else the angels would like to say to you. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Lucia in relation to career? So they're saying to you, believe in you. So believe in you. You know, you can get this job. You are going to have that success. If it's applying for jobs, it's all going to work out. Believe in yourself. You're also getting, you are safe. You are watched over at all times. So you're safe when it comes to this whole career thing. You're watched over. You know, things are going to move forward. And like I said, it's all in divine timing. It's all happened. The pauses happened for a reason, to help you to rest, relax, recharge. You know, so you're being guided to do more of that. In the meantime, you know, give yourself more of the time for that. But you're safe. It's all okay, is what you're being shown here. They are also saying to you, the universe has got you when it comes to this matter, and always have faith. So don't lose faith. You know, it's all part of the divine plan, you know, when it comes to your life, and the universe has got you when it comes to this career matter, and always when it comes to everything else. So, you know, have faith. That's what they are saying to you here. Do not be so hard on yourself. You are doing your best. So maybe sometimes you are so hard on yourself, you know, and you're thinking, why haven't I got this job? Why am I doing this? That's why you're being asked to recharge, to relax, you know, to take some time off, to make time for you. Maybe you're pushing so hard trying to find something. You're just being asked to make more time for you. And don't be so hard on yourself. You are doing your best in, you know, moving to the next career or trying to find something. That's what they're saying to you. And to finish off, they're saying to you, a calm mind brings you inner peace. So you're being asked to find more of that peace and calm. You know, you are safe, is what you're being told. Sometimes we can get lost in the worry of, I don't have a job, money, and all these things. You're being asked to calm your mind. So those are the messages that are coming through for you. Take some time for you, time to relax, and, you know, and recharge, and know that things are going to move forward. You know, your success is coming. That's success in getting that new career. I hope that helps. Okay, right, let's carry on. Whew. We've got Jazz or Yaz, maybe. Hi, Sandra. My mom has muscle and knee pains. Oh, sending your mom so much love. Her condition is getting worse, where it is hard for her to get around. Any messages that will help with the healing and getting much better? So let's see. Thank you. I think it's Jazz. Jazz. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Jazz's mom in relation to the muscle and knee pain? Any messages that would help her with her healing? What messages are coming through for Jazz's mom? So let's see what's coming through here. So the first wow, how powerful is this? Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael is the archangel who works with healing. You know, so I feel you're being asked to, or ask your mom and you as well, to really sort of invite Archangel Raphael in. He's like the divine physician, you know, of when it comes to the angels, the one who helps with healing. And, you know, and I feel that Archangel Raphael is there to help your mom with this healing. So I really feel you're being asked to invite Archangel Raphael in, and, you know, to work with Archangel Raphael, for your mom to work with Archangel Raphael as well, to help with the healing. So that's the first one. And the message that's come through is, see with the enlightened eyes, open to abundance. And I feel this is the abundance of that healing energy that is all around you. And I feel you're also being guided to, you know, to work with like energy healing as well. Because what I tend to do, you know, when I have something that is going on when it comes to my body or anything like that, you know, I do healing on myself. We all have that power to be able to heal. And I feel that, you know, maybe if what you're being guided to do is, you know, to even send that healing to your mom, you know, just sort of get close to her knees what was it? It was her knees and, you know, yeah, muscle and knee pain. Sort of get close to her knees and invite Archangel Raphael to come in and help you with healing that. And Archangel Raphael is going to be there, or, you know, to to sort of help by giving more of that energy to come through, that healing energy to help you with your mom, and for her to invite Archangel Raphael in as well to help with the healing. So that's what's really coming through, which is really beautiful. And then we also have here, next card that we have, we've got Archangel Gesisa, and it says, create a solid spiritual foundation, be in service to the planet. And what I'm really being shown here, this is kind of like that energy healing that I was talking about with the hands, so I feel that you're being guided as well to, maybe, I don't know, maybe do you do sort of energy healing? I'm really getting this strongly, maybe to use that as well on your mom. Create a solid spiritual foundation. I feel you have that energy to be able to bring that healing as well with your hands. So that's something that you are being guided to do as well in relation to your mom. And then we also have here Seraphisa, and the message is, relax and open up to source. Keep your heart open. So I really feel you're being asked as well, and your mom, to really ask God to help you, to help your mom, with the healing prayer. You're being asked to do that, relax and open up to source, rather than focusing on, the pain and the sort of things that are going wrong. Open up to the healing coming in from source, from the creator, the divine, the universe, whatever term you tend to use. Keep your heart open. Know that you have that love and that support and that help coming in. So really being guided to work powerfully with God and the angels, like Angel Raphael, to help with this healing. But also at the same time, to really sort of find out whatever it is that you may need to do when it comes to what your mom may need when it comes to maybe going to see a doctor or all those things. Do that side as well. But I really feel strong guidance coming in to work with God, pray, for that healing as well to come through, and also to do that energy healing, and to ask Archangel Raphael to help with healing. So let's see what else is coming through for your mom. Thank you, angels, for Justice mom in relation to the pain that she's going through. What other messages are coming through? So we also have here, so first of all, your positive thoughts are bringing your desires into reality. So that's what I was getting before in relation to staying positive, because sometimes when things are going wrong, we focus so much on this is pain, and that's where our focus is. And the more you focus on the things that are going wrong, or I know when you are in pain it's really difficult, but the more you can focus on, I am getting healing, I am gonna be okay, positive thoughts when it comes to that, knowing that you've got that support and love and help and healing coming through from the creator, coming through from Archangel Raphael, and focus more on the end result of being healed. That's actually going to help. So that's what you're being guided, or your mom's being guided to do. Your positive thoughts are bringing your desires into reality, to keep thoughts positive when it comes to that. What we focus on, we create more of. So it's a combination of things, doctors that you may need to see as well, and in relation to whatever's going on, and then working with God and the Archangel Raphael, your energy healing as well is going to help, and staying positive, prayer as well. Your prayers have been heard, and I feel you've been praying and asking for that help. So and know that when you do pray, your prayers will be heard. So I really feel a strong message to really work with God and the angels to be able to move forward with all that healing as well. And the last message is, live in the present moment. It brings peace into your life. So this is also about being more in the present moment, rather than being lost in worry about what does it all mean, and all these things, and being focused so much on the what could happen in the future, and all these things. But to really sort of keep your thoughts positive, and for your mom as well. So I really hope that helps, and I'm sending your mom so much love and positive healing energy. Okay, right. Let's see. So I've done Sarish, J-Dub. I know. Hey, there's so many. Right, let's see. Um, right, so these are people chatting, which is good. Um, right, let's see. I'm just gonna see if there's anyone else that I have missed who's actually J-Dub, you're talking about your question. It's been answered. It takes time. Remember, I'm always one person on this side. So it takes a bit of time for me to get through all the questions, but I always do my best, okay, to answer everyone. Okay, Lucia. No, Lucia, I didn't miss your question. Your question has been answered. Just always bear with me, everyone. I will get there. And then we've got CC Lynn. Hello, please. Message from my love. It is his birthday. Okay. CC Lynn, welcome to the chat and thank you for being here. So message from your love. It's his birthday. Thank you, angels. What does CC Lynn's love want to say today on his birthday? Okay, jumping out there. He's saying to you, I am growing and changing into who I'm truly meant to be. So he's letting you know that, there's growth that is happening. He is growing up. He's changing into who he's truly meant to be. He's also saying to you, a lot has gone on since we last saw each other. I have so much that I want to tell you, so much to show you, and so much to give you. So you may not have seen each other for a while, maybe, and that's what he's saying to you. So much has happened in his life. It's now another birthday, and he's saying to you, there's so much I want to tell you, so much I want to give you, and so much I want to show you. I am making my way back to you slowly but surely, one day at a time. So he's saying to you, yes, it's taking time. It's another birthday, but I am making my way back to you slowly but surely. I just have to ensure that I do everything correctly this time round. So he's saying to you, I just need to do things correctly, do things the right way, but I am coming. So that's what he's wanting you to know. He's making his way to you slowly but surely. Let's see. Thank you, angels. What else does CC Lynn's person wants to say, or her love? So he's also saying to you here, coming in hot. So, he's saying to you, I'm coming in hot. When I do come forward, I know I need to sort out certain things first, but when I come forward, I'm going to come in hot. But you may also be feeling him around you quite a lot, especially here today on his birthday. You may be feeling his energy, he's thinking about you, missing you, wishing he was with you. So you may feel that heat even in your own body, and that's about him thinking of you. So that's why he's saying to you, coming in hot there. And he's also saying to you, your absolute faith in the divine is astounding. So, as you walk your own path with your faith in the creator, the divine, he's saying to you that is astounding, because that's where you get your power as a divine feminine. And he's saying to you that faith that you have is astounding. Even if you may be taking time and things are going slow, but your faith is because you have faith in the divine, that everything will come in at the right time. So he's saying to you, your faith is astounding. I can't think about anything else now, just you. That's why the coming in hot has come out. So on his birthday, you are on his mind. He's wishing that he was with you, thinking of you, and he's saying to you, I can't think about anything else, just you. So that's what he's wanting you to know. Thank you, angels. What else does CC Lynn's twin or person want to say? I want to do naughty things with you. So that is, again, that energy of, coming in hot. And so I really feel you may feel that heat, maybe even like when you're going to bed or something, you may feel that energy around you a lot. He's thinking about you, you are on his mind, wanting to do naughty things with you, wishing he was with you as well. You are my deepest desire, is what he's also saying. So he's saying you are my deepest desire there. And, he may not be telling you about it, but he's really feeling it. And he's saying to you, I know in my heart that we will make it. So, in his heart, he knows that it is going to happen. The two of you will make it. He may be coming slow and steady, But he's saying to you, I know in my heart we will make it. I am learning who I truly am so I can love you like I'm meant to. So he's in this right now, he's going through this time of learning who he truly is. And he's saying to you, when I do that, when I've learned who I am, then I can really give you the love like I'm meant to. So that's what he's letting you know. I want commitment with you to show you how much I love you. So he wants you to know that he has so much love for you. He misses you. He's thinking about you on his birthday. And, coming in hot energy wise, that's what I'm really feeling. And he's saying to you, in real life, he is going to get there slow and steady, but he wants commitment with you to show you how much he loves you. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we're getting to the end now. We're nearly at 2 hours. Right. Let's see. Who else has asked a question? I was just looking at the numbers of likes. Okay, so these are no questions. I'm just gonna jump people chatting. Natalia Roberts saying, thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much for being here and for your donation as well. Ashwini, thank you, Sandra. Thank you. Likewise, I miss my love, Victor. Okay, thank you so much, Victor, for helping everyone as well in the chat there. Let's see. Right. Okay, so I don't see. Okay, Nancy. Hey, Nancy. Good to see you here. Let's see. Did you ask a question? Yes, there we go. Nancy. My name is Nitu. Yes, I always forget that. Thank you for reminding me all the time because I would never remember. May I get divine message for my current situation as well as messages from Niraj? We are in no contact right now. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, angels. What divine message is coming through for Nitu for her current situation? With her divine masculine, what message is coming through? So we've got Archangel Amethyst saying, purify your life with love and prepare for something better. So I feel you're being shown here that, the time that you are apart is really helping both of you to purify your life with love. This is about releasing fears, releasing the things that hold you back, the insecurities, all the things that keep you away from being the divine being of love that you truly are. You're doing that. You are in this place of purifying your life with love, releasing whatever else is not of love that you may have picked up all your life. And your divine masculine is also doing the same thing. Niraj is doing the same thing. And they're saying to you, Archangel Amethyst is saying to you, prepare for something better. So when it comes to your connection, you asked for a message, a divine message for your current situation. What's happening with that during the time you are in no contact is that you're both purifying your life with love. This is about working on yourself, healing, releasing the past. You're both doing that. So that's why there is no contact, so that you can both work through that. But prepare for something better. So something better is coming. And that's when, you're both ready to then move forward to that life together. So that's what you're being shown about your connection. And then messages from Niraj. Thank you, angels. What is Niraj wanting to say? So Niraj is saying to you here, I cannot get over how much I hurt you. I don't even quite understand it all myself. I know I cannot change what happened, but all I hope and pray for is that you find it in your heart to forgive me. I am so sorry. I love you. So, this is what he's saying in relation to the things that happened in the past, whether it was just no communicating with you, like you're saying, we're in no communication right now, whether they are other things that happened, things he may have said and did in the past. He's sorry for that. And he hopes that you forgive him. And he's saying to you, I love you. He's also saying to you, I am on my way, my love. So you're not in contact, but he's on his way. Right now he's working on purifying his life with love, and all that is part of his journey to you. So he's saying to you, I am on my way, my love. And then let's see. Thank you, angels. What else is Niraj wanting to say to Nitu today? So he's also saying to you, I get in my own way. So, he gets in his own way sometimes, where he's meant to just do certain things. he kind of gets in his own way, and I feel the ego comes in. Maybe he's wanting to do change things in his life, and then he kind of stays in his comfort zone, whatever that is. So he's saying to you, I get in my own way. He's also saying to you here, I want to impress my empress. So, for him, you are his empress, his beautiful empress, and he wants to impress you. He wants to get to the place where he's ready to come forward and he can impress you. He is in his true power. So he's working through this at this time. He's also saying to you, you have opened my mind to new horizons. So you are helping him, on his own path. You're helping him to open his mind to new horizons, to start to understand things from a different perspective, in a deeper way. And that's what he's saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Niraj saying to Nitu as well today? What other messages are coming through? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I may be confused about my life and other things, but one thing I'm certain of is the way I feel about you. So he's saying, when it comes to his own life and things that he needs to do, and, which way to go, where he gets in his own way, he may be confused about that. But, one thing he's certain of is the way he feels about you. He's also saying to you, I've been searching for true love all my life, and I know that I've now found it with you. So he's found true love with you, and that's what he wants you to know. And he's also saying to you, I feel this love that I have for you I feel this love that I have in my heart and soul. So he knows that this love is deep, and he's saying to you, he feels it so deep in his heart and soul. And, and you are the one for him. So that's what he's wanting you to know. I hope that helps. Okay. Hopefully we're getting to the end. Yes, and need to. I usually do a live on Friday. And you've been waiting for so long for this live. Oh, right. I did do one, not last week, the week before. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I said this at the beginning of the live as well. I'm gonna try and do live for everyone Tuesdays and Fridays. It's something that I'm trying to bring in. Let's see how it goes, because life is busy. But when I can, I'm gonna try and do that. And then for members for members to do it on the Thursday. But let's see how that goes. Oh, what's happened there? Just zoomed in on myself somehow. What's going on? Okay. Uh, so I'll go to the end of that. I thought there was another donation that's come in. I'm just going to go back. If I missed a donation somewhere, I don't know. Maybe I haven't. Who's this? So DK is the last donation that I'm seeing. So maybe I didn't miss a donation. I'm just going to go back just in case I did. Natalia Roberts, I've done. Thank you. J-Dub, I did. Sarish, I did. Okay, so maybe I didn't. And Shannon, I did as well. So I don't see any other. I thought that another donation had come in, but maybe I was just seeing things, because I've been going on for like 2 hours. So I'm sure you can hear from my voice as well. So it is time for me to finish off. I think Neat was the last person with a question. So thank you so much to everyone. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for being here. It was great to do a live on a Tuesday as well, because other people who don't manage to come on the Friday managed to get in as well today. And if you're around, my plan is to go live on Friday, and you will see it pop up on your screen that I am going live, and then come and join. So thank you again, everyone. And I'm sending you all so much love. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you to Victor and Winnie for really sort of helping as well. And anyone else who may have helped as well. I see Guided by Fire there saying, hi, Sandra. Hi there. For anyone else who may have helped with, moderating as well. Thank you so much. I'm just going to pull a card for you. Guided by Fire. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through? So we've got Archangel Gesisa for you as saying, create a solid spiritual foundation and be in service to the planet. So again, this message that's come through quite a number of times for divine feminines. This is about being in service. That's what we're finishing off. It's about, creating a solid spiritual foundation. This is about, bringing out the gifts that you have, working on your spiritual path, working on yourself, so that you can be able to really open up to doing those things that you are here to do with a strong spiritual foundation, with your healing, the things that you need to let go of, so that you can really then be in service to the planet, to the planet, to humanity. It's the big message for Divine Feminines today, to really move forward when it comes to mission, when it comes to being in service, because it is what we are here to do. So beautiful messages coming through for everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful evening or day, morning, whatever time it is where you are. Sending you all so much love.